what's up guys, it's Eugene Pentland from Pentland Designs, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about some updated designs that I just finished. So here's my 3D printed wallet that I had made quite some time ago. The biggest recommendation that was made was to make the walls thicker, and that was one thing that I did, except I only made the walls thicker on the side. Using the wallet for a couple of months, the locking mechanism stopped working. It ended up happening not because it wore down on the inside, but because of the amount of force that was going up against it, ended up making this wall protrude out slightly, and then it never got as close as it was supposed to be. So all I had to do was make these walls on the sides slightly thicker, so that should prevent it from being worn down over time. On top of that, I changed some of the tolerances around on the hole for the lever right here. It used to be a little bit tight, and I lowered the tolerances a little bit just because there isn't a need for it to be super tight there. As long as it's staying in position, it's fine. But besides that, everything but the wallet's pretty much the same. But I will be, for all of my designs, releasing the CAD files so that everyone could edit them themselves. The next design that I had just finished updating was my headphone wrapper. So my previous version, which I don't think I have with me, was a lot wider at the edges. I made it a lot more narrow and smaller, and also with a consistent thickness all the way around, just so it looks like a cleaner design. Also, one of the main things that I changed was that this right here, when the headphone gets wrapped up, it goes around, and then the end of the cable goes right into that little arm. Now I made it easier to use by adding these little lips right here at the edge. This is just to make it easier to guide it into place. And as well as when you're taking the cable out, it doesn't come straight out down. It ends up making this arm bend. And in the previous design, it didn't want to bend at all in that direction. So I changed it around so that it could just be easily grabbed and then bent out. So now this arm could bend up and down slightly to make it much easier to use. This will be available in the video description with the CAD file. I'm not sure what people want to change about it, but I would really be interested to see ideas people have. The other thing that I'm working on that I am not releasing the files yet is this is going to be a new coin sorter. This is just the mechanism that goes on top. A lot of people like my old design. This one right here, and it functioned all the time, and it was relatively easy to use, but it wasn't particularly fast. So what my goal of the next design to be is something that's going to sit on your desk all the time. Like the old design was something that you would have like a huge pot of coins and then throw them all in and sort it and then put it away, and you'd never really use it all that often. But this new design is going to be something that sits on your desk, and something that you could just take a handful of coins that you got from change, drop it in, and then it sorts all of them, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. So currently functions by, it has a funnel at the top. It has the 4 holes for each size coin, and then what's supposed to happen is that the coin is supposed to fall down the funnel, move along the edge until it gets to the right size hole, and then fall down into place, and then there'll be an extrusion underneath allowing for storage of all the coins. So the main issue with this is that the funnel just isn't consistent enough, because sometimes it goes too fast and sometimes it goes the right speed. And I'd say it has about a 75% success rate right now, but if it doesn't work all the time, it would never be used. So I'm still working on trying to figure out how to redesign the funnel to make it easier to use. If you have any ideas for that, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully I'll have this design finished within the next week or so. I've been working on it for almost a month now, trying to fiddle with it, get it to be perfect. I got the mechanism working of once the coin is like going at the correct speed, it always works and goes into the correct spot, but just getting it so that you could take a handful of coins and just drop it into the funnel and then all of them going to the correct spot is the hard part. Because the main requirements I had for this was that, one, it was small, so I made it a circle that uses almost the little amount of space as possible. Like comparing the size from the bottom of this one to that one, this one is, new design is much smaller. So I want it to be as small as possible. One, like always, try not to use any supports and to use the least amount of plastic as possible. Something that didn't require any work besides just dropping the coins. Like in the old design, you had to spin it, place the coins in place and spin it, and then it will sort all the coins, which would work 100% of the time, but it just takes more effort than I would like. Any ideas on functional designs that you'd like me to start working on and make, let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for something new to make. Like, one of the main factors as to why I don't make more videos is because I just have a hard time of thinking of things that could be improved upon. So if you have something that you want solved, let me know in the comments below and I'll see if I can make one for you. Thanks.